want to miss and also other lectures and also other friends. So for this talk is about education, why education matters to the youngsters, because during this generation after SPM youngsters, they don't want to be continue their studying, they want to be work, they not interested to the further studies, so they don't like about education. So from this talk is about why education matters and also why important education to to the youngsters and also the benefit of education. So I will start from the introduction. So education is purposeful activity directed at achieving certain aims, such as transmitting knowledge or fostering skills and character traits. These aims may include the development of understanding, rationality, kindness, and honesty. So from education, we will transmitting our knowledge, which means we will know knowledge in better in detail. So we will know a lot of knowledge. For example, science. We will know about the science knowledge, uh, many more knowledge, and also mathematics, Bahasa Malaysia, and also English. So from that, we will improve our knowledge. So and also secondly, fostering skills and character. So we will improve our skills, such as thinking skills, critical thinking skills, leadership skills, teamwork skills. We will know about that skills and also how to operate. I mean how to improve our skills and also character. We will improve our character to become a better person. So that is the education. Also, education is originated as the transmission of culture heritage from one generation to the next. So this is, from my opinion, this is called the education culture. So for my generation, we all are studying, and also for the upcoming generation from 2005 batch and also upcoming, they need to continue their education. They should not be stopped with education. So that is the culture, also the education culture. So for other generation should be continued, not should be stopped. Okay, and there are two type of education. So there are two type of education is divided into formal and also informal education. So formal education take place in education and training institute, structured by curriculum aims, objective, and learning is typically guided by teacher. And also formal education is a compulsory to a certain age and commonly divided into education stages such as kindergarten, primary school, and also secondary schools, and also college. So this is formal education. So which means the formal education is more like a school and also our co-curriculums, our curricular aims. So this is science, arts. So we need to learn about that. So that is a called formal education. And after that, after we finish our schools, our college, university, diploma, degree, master, and also PhD. So that is also called formal education. So this kind of formal education uh, need to be continued to our youngsters. The education should not be stopped from school only. So that is the formal education, because some of the youngsters, especially after SPM, uh, because of the worst result of SPM, they don't want to be study. They want to just work. And also some of the students also get a high mark in SPM, but they they also don't want to continue their study because they want to work, and also they hate the education. So this formal education is very important to the youngsters. Okay. Secondly is non-formal education. So non-formal education is structured according to education arrangements, but in more flexible manner and usually take place in community-based workplace or civil society-based settings. Informal education, daily lives in a family, and in any experience, it has a formative effect that one things feel and may be considered educational. So, from my understanding, non-formal education. So, non-formal education means non-formal education after we finishing our SPM, we will go like kemahiran, CJ kemahiran basis. So there's more not like a learning base. So we need to just learn by working, such as automotive, mechanical, and also repairing skills. So that is called a non-formal education. So from my words, from my opinion, what is the best between formal education and non-formal, which is a more good and also more benefit to the youngsters is formal education. So that is from my opinion. The benefit of formal education is we will more educated, we will learn something new, and also we will improve our knowledge. Such as after we finishing HPM, we will go engineering, mechanical engineering. So we will know about the mechanical systems. And also after that, if we continue the doctors, we will know about the doctors and also the world knowledge, such as because in our college also have the Pengajian Mission also, Pengajian Islam and also seminar management. So the what what means the basic education for our business student, we will also know that, and also second education like the sejarah and like also the Pengajian Islam and also other such as a culture education. So we will know about that. So we will know the knowledge in detail. So the second is a informal. So when the informal education like automotive, we will just learn about automotive engineering. That's all only. We won't study the other knowledge. So that is also one base, and also some of people have been said the non-formal education like automotive and also repairing and also other things, they do have a good future compared to formal education. If we finish our bachelor or masters, we will get a higher paid salary jobs. We'll get many jobs. We can transfer our jobs. So that is the type of education. So the youngsters need to be know which is a good, which is good for education, formal or informal. So nextly, so the context for this education benefit of being educated to the youngsters and also upcoming generation. So the first benefit is securing high income. People with high education and varied experience are more likely to get high paying expert jobs. Study hard, dedicate your time and effort to acquire knowledge and reach high level of competence if you would like to lead a comfortable lifestyle. So a lot of people dream, including me also, after we study a bachelor or master, we need a high income. So that is the benefit. When we get a high income, we will fulfill our goals, such as buy house or buy car, and also a lot of uh, what we dream, what we want, we will easier to get. But if we didn't being educated, we just stop our education, we just work, it will didn't get a high income. You see the non-educated people, they will get a low income, such as a cleaner, they will get a one day only 120 or 100 ringgit something, or if not more than less per day. So for the monthly income for them is very low, just 2000, 1000, or 700 something. But if we compare to the being educated, such as we finish master or bachelor, we will get a high income for monthly is a 7,000 or 8,000. So from that, we will uh, we will manage what we need to buy, and also we will fulfill our dreams, such as a buy bungalow. So it will easier to achieve our dreams when we get a high income. Okay. Second, this is important to the youngsters. Develop problem-solving skills. One of the benefit of education, that is, education system teaches how to obtain and develop critical and logical thinking and make independent decisions. When children become adult, they are face a lot of challenging issues, such as student loans, get a job, buy car and house, and also provide family. If one has spent years for educating themselves, they should be able to make sound decisions on these various boundaries. Not only people to form their own opinions, they are also good finding solid and reliable arguments and evidence to back up and confirm their decision. So in our life, we will had a lot of problem solving, a lot of problem we faced, a lot of problems. So a lot of problem we will face because of being educated. We had a bachelor degree or master degree, so we will know how to manage our problem, such as the loan issues after students, after we our finishing our job. After we finishing our education, after we finishing our college, it will become a biggest challenge for loans. So when we work and when we educated, so it will be easier to divide the problem, divide to problem, so it will be easier to solve this problem, such as a loan and also house, car, and also other problems, because many problems we are facing day by day. So when we educated, when we get a lot of knowledge, we will know how to solve this problem. Also other problems we will face in our daily life. So when we are being educated, we will know how to solve this problem. Compare we then get educated, we will we will be sorry we will get cheated, we will get cheat, and also we will get fraud, and also we will get a scam. Easily they will scam us because of what? Because they didn't because we are not being educated. For other people will make the non other people, like educated people, they will make slavery to the non-educated people. So the non-educated people will easier to become a slavery to the other people. So that is the problem, that is the advantage. So when we, and also in my words, when we are being educated, we will avoid from being slavery. So that is the benefits. Okay, education provide everyone with a sense of empowerment. The idea that they have the choice of their own life and choose their path. A person with the education have a better decision making capabilities and more likely to take charge of their own life. So when we educated, it will be more equality and empowerment. So when we more educated, we will choose our lifestyle, what we want to be, what we want to wear, what we want to live, and also what kind of smartphone we need to use, and also what other things we need to use. So it's our an individual person choice. So that is the benefit of being educated compared to a non-educated person who work as a cleaner or other lower jobs. So they will be not be independent. So they will make a slavery. So they will become a slavery to their boss. So need to tell their permission to their boss to get more income. So they will they're feeling more uncomfortable because of what? Because of their not being educated. So that is the difference between educated and also non-educated. So lastly is a conclusion. So in conclusion, education is important in everyone's life. There are many obstacles for poor people to have education. So there should be an application of an effective solution for the problem of education thought which poor people can live their life with education. Education, okay. So education is very important to everyone's life, whether they are rich or poor or based on race or religion, and also based on skin. So education is important to all person without any division or they divide. So we cannot separate them. So all people need to be educated. So that is the conclusion. Okay. Second, education is important to everyone. It gives shape to people life, affect how we act, think, respond, and give path to the lives. There is always a solution for any problem if anybody truly want to get a rid to problem. It, so when we when we being educated, we will we will shape our people life. So we will create our life in our future days when we being educated, what kind of work we can work, how many salaries we can expect, and how to need to improve our company. So there will be many critical things and also new skills we will know from being educated. And also there is always a solution for a problem if anybody truly want to get rid uh, of problem. It's not easy to have a higher education, but it's not impossible to get fact education. Okay, so they have a solution for that. So that is the conclusion. So they have any solution if we had any problem, because in our life before this I said they had a lot of problem in our daily life. So when we being educated, we will know how to solve this problem in a smart method. So that is the for benefit and also conclusion of being educated can improve a person. So lastly, in fact, education can improve a person from avoid become a crime person. Education can make a person more better and good. So lastly, the conclusion is education also we can improve a person from avoid from avoid from avoid to become a crime person. So when we had, because in our lifestyle nowadays, many people involved in crime such as bullying, harassing, smuggling, or they will become a mafia because of what? Because they didn't have education. When the people had the education, they will don't do like they will don't do these kind of things. So they will avoid. So they will avoid become a mafia, gangster mafia. So that's I encourage to the youngsters to more educated to continue their studies, to continue their education levels, to not stop the education levels because of what? Because this kind of thing. So I hope the youngsters need to continue their education, and also because I'm very worried the youngsters, if they didn't educate it, they will become they will low knowledge, they will get cheated, and also they will become a crime person. So we need to protect we need to protect our younger generation. We need to more younger generation need to be educated. So that is the benefit and also important of education.